evening, RSC, and welcome to the RSC Solar Stream. My name is HUDX. I have here with me in the booth the incomparable, irreplaceable Fiend, the Chalupa Scroll himself, and we have got ourselves an elite matchup here for you guys tonight. Fiend, happy to be on the cast with you tonight.
Really happy to be here. Just going to be another fantastic night of Rocket League. We got an elite matchup, Suris versus the Sauntering Slugs. Unfortunately, my game ended a little late, so I don't have too much info on him. So, Taz, if you want to hurry up in our background, Taz is running the desk tonight. And let's get over to these stats so we can make a little comparison of the two.
Yeah, nice to see everything lined up there for us. The work done by other people. We just get to read the numbers off the screens. Pretty even here for the Suris and the Sauntering Slugs through like 3/4 of the season now. 28 and 20 for the Suris, 27 and 21 for the Sauntering Slugs. See the goals and the goals against numbers looking pretty even. Goals against literally just one off, a little bit of a push for the Herd, and then the saves a little bit in favor of the Herd as well. Suris taking the edge and a 31.8% shooting percentage for the team in blue. Definitely looking pretty even there for the team stats, Fiend. What about these lineups?
Let's get over to the lineups. What do we have tonight? Looking like both teams running a four-man roster. Definitely cycling through their players, which is a great thing to see. We got Rinuku, we got Trippin, otherwise known as Naro, but maybe Trippin, you never know. Bendo Escobar at 9 versus the Slugs, who's going to be Chase Bank, Jonah MN, Dragonism, we're going to call it that. I would rather call it Dragonism, and my man Jiggywatt. Really sticking out for me tonight's probably going to be the Trippin guy. He's got a lot of boots to fill, big boots to fill, so we'll see how he can do out there.
Quite large, very bald boots to fill. On the other side, Sauntering Slugs, Jonah M leading the way with games played and goals scored, but that 31% shooting percentage from Chase Bank and Jiggywatt at 30 is pretty, jumps off the page too. Nero also has 36% up for the Suris as well, so a lot of really high shooting percentages across both these teams. Hoping to see some offense out of both of these sides. We're going to get them on the pitch here, and we're going to get right into this. 4 games to play tonight, Fiend. We'll see all 4 of them regardless of how they go. Any early predictions here for you, Fiend?
Early predictions. Well, I just took a quick peek. We got Suris coming in at 9, Slugs coming in at 13. I'm gonna call it 3-1 in favor of the 9 team. As I say that, my man Trippin, who I mentioned has a lot of boots to fill tonight, manages to pick one up here early in game 1.
Yeah, pretty nice little 4-second kickoff goal there. Looks like me giving up a kickoff with the rival teams that I've played for this season. This is elite, not rival, so expecting to see better kickoff strats than that one, but they get away from you sometimes. 4 seconds in, maybe another kickoff goal coming here, a 50 out towards the wall. Rinuku's going to push this one around. Jiggywatt with a good clear off the sideboards. Narrow underneath, and Jonah took Rinuku off the pitch there, away from our perspective. Little just neutral ball here in the center of the pitch. Another demo. Rinuku pushes it towards the backboard. No boost. It's going to land here. Narrow off the sideboards, and 9 lurks. He'll play the touch out from the defense, and nobody's there to follow up. Rinuku pretty far back. Not a whole lot of boost, and a transition here. 30 seconds gone. That one goal has really been, that one push has kind of been the most threatening thing we've seen so far, Fiend. It's really not, we're still very much in the feeling out stages here in this first game.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. Everyone's just kind of taking their time, making sure they're covering their net. Everyone's back very far. Couple of little opportunities, but nothing major. Trippin, though, picking up a demo. 9, picking up another one. Jonah looking on the other end. Very physical game so far, I will say that. I think we've had 3 or 4 demos so far in this quick minute. We got Dragonism throwing this one towards the net. Rinuku easily pushing this one away, looking for the double on his own. Got one to beat. What a save coming in. Jiggywatt able to get there, but Trippin picking up his second one tonight and making this game a 2-goal game.
A tough read here for Jiggy, but what a dunk by Rinuku just to set this one up. Narrows there, quickly sees it all the way in. A nice open shooting lane inside the right post, and it's a 2-0 lead for Suris. It's not actually Trippin Tech, it is Narrow. Don't let him fool you. The eye is in the wrong place. Even if you thought that he was being smooth, he's actually not. He's an imposter that's easily sought out by anybody who actually knows anything. It's fine.
You heard it here first.
3 minutes and left here. Oh, what a stop there from Jiggywatt. Trippin underneath here. See, now I'm doing it. Narrow looking for it. Can't find it across the front 9 with a good 50. Still dangerous here in the corner. Rinuku tries to wrap it around. Jiggy Watt can't find it,
Oh.
and Narrow with the double tap off the backboard. I mean, hey, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, and Trippin' Narrow's really living up to it right now here in game 1, Fiend.
He just might be the better Trippin, and that's just the fact.
Uh-oh.
If we're talking about Rocket League, I don't know him as a person, so I can't comment on that. But he's shown up so far. He's got Suris' 3 goals to his name. The kid's absolutely filling those ball to large boots. You love to see it. 9 here, try to make something. Jiggy's going to play it up to the corner. Bring this one down. Narrow waiting for him steadily. Off the back wall, big miss. Rinuku, though, getting bumped or pre-flipped, or I'm not sure what happened there. But Jonah able finally to clear this one away. Slugs now with a little hint of offense coming their way. Jiggy up nice and early for nothing. Narrow with picking up a big demo. Jonah racing to get back there in just the nick of time. Jonah again sticking with this one. This one gets over. Trippin' or Narrow. 9 with a quick little play. Bounces this one over. Jonah with control. In the corner. Very little boost. Drops it off to Jiggy. Jiggy now. Good banger over to the opposite end. Rinuku looking to carry this one, but it kind of bounced a little weird off the wall. Great 50 coming in from 9. Jiggy taking his time and fortunately bumped away from Rinuku. We switch to tempos here. We're going the other way. Narrow looking for the mid pass. Just a little too much steam on this one. 9 will grab. Over the top. Oh, close coming in from Narrow there as that one just barely missed top bar. Jiggy with a nice little play here, though. Gets the 50 he's looking for. Jonah with a shot on net, and Narrow not able to get up in time. Finally, the Slugs find themselves on the board. 2 minutes left to go.
Nice little 50 there off the doink from Jiggy Watt, and Jonah just with the little finger roll from outside the box. Not super hard, but just has to get on frame. That little arc just over the head of the defender, and it is 1 goal on the board for the Sauntering Slugs. Comeback has got to start now. 1:52. Here's a good look on the kickoff. A demo, but a whiff. Dragonism can't put it in. He's been talking about how he wants to make Elite look good all day. That was not making Elite look good in that moment right there. Now he's got to make it play on the defensive end, and he will stand up that time, take it away off the backboard. Jiggy Watt and 9 underneath each other there in the orange corner. Ball out over the middle. Jonah just whiffing past that one. A lot of good looks for the Sauntering Slugs. They've not been able to turn it into offensive chances yet, though. Dragonism cuts this one out. It's a dangerous position here for the Sauntering Slugs, but Jiggy will get it underneath. Just kill a little bit of momentum. Jonah with a drive, but Narrow's there to shut it down. Pretty passive looks here from Suris, just trying to protect this 2-goal lead with 1:05 left, Fiend.
It's going to just be mistakes. That's all it comes down to. Like you said, the Slugs are seeing some opportunities now. They just got to find a way to put them in the back of the net. That's all the name of the game is. Just stay persistent. Maybe pick up some demos along the way. Dragonism with finally a quick little nifty shot off his back end. And the Slugs find themselves only 1 goal away from tying this one up.
I was about to talk more crap about how if you're going to chase demos, you got to find a way to get like aggressive and push the ball down the field instead of just not hitting the ball. But Dragonism did a pretty good job getting back around that one, and that a quick, nifty little flick. The flat car is the best hitbox in Rocket League. You cannot change my mind otherwise, and this is coming from a former Merc main. But that's a discussion for another time. 45 seconds left, and the Sauntering Slugs are now only 1 goal away from tying this one up. They were down 3-0. Here's one dangerous across the middle, but Suris not willing to dive on the loose ball, trying to protect this 1 goal they've got left in the bank. 30 seconds remaining here in game 1. Narrow throws this one high. It'll bleed some more time off the clock. Jiggy Watt up, won't clear it past Rinuku, who can't get the perfect touch. Jiggy Watt thrown off of it by Narrow, and 9 will have the long clear. 15 seconds remain now. Can Sauntering Slugs find the equalizer? Jiggy Watt just able to get that one away from Narrow. 10 left. Dragonism dunked in the corner. 9 trying to tap that back out to Rinuku. Instead, it'll be a long clear. Jiggy Watt last possession here. 0's on the board. It's got to happen now for the Sauntering Slugs. Jonah whiffs in, and it'll land there. Suris hold on to take game 1.
Yeah, so a couple things to take from that one. Obviously, Suris playing just a very balanced game, I would say. I wouldn't say too defensive. I wouldn't say too offensive. I think they're just playing just right, which obviously led to this victory here. But as you notice, as the game progressed, the Slugs starting to find a lot more opportunities, just not able to find the back of the net yet. That could be stream shrugs. That could be whatever. But I think they find a way here to at least take a game off of these guys. They're definitely in it. They're not out of question. It was just a solidly first game played by Suris there.
Absolutely agree. Definitely coming back into that one, making it look and a lot closer than it was for a good chunk of that one where the Sauntering Slugs. It was 3-0 for Suris for a while. But now we get a fresh 5 minutes on the clock, and game 2 will start. There's gambling up. Bet your channel points on who you think is going to take this game number 2. My money's on Suris to bounce back here, Fiend. I think, or not to bounce back, but to take this one and really kind of jam it down Sauntering Slugs' throats. I mean, they had a really strong first half of that game 1, and now here in game 2, I'm expecting them to come out firing pretty quickly again. Maybe build that lead up. Rinuku's going to try to get it started early here again. He hits it past 9. Third man commits in narrow, and it'll be harmless across the front of the goal mouth. 9, a ball to the backboard, and the Jiggy Watt just able to get it around to trip in, but it is Rinuku who sneaks in the back door to tuck this one home. It's a quick goal for Suris and a 1-0 lead.
I hope you didn't just lose my channel points, because I did put it on Suris since you said that. So if I lose my channel points, HUD's buying ice cream, guys. HUD's buying ice cream.
I'll buy my ice cream after T-Sant buys everybody the ice cream that he owes them from Monday. So,
well, no, if anything, you just don't owe him an ice cream, and he doesn't owe you an ice cream, but
so
you
we
still
just
owe
each other an ice cream.
Yeah, exactly. But as we're blurring on and on, Rinuku just continuing the onslaught here in this 30 seconds
he's gonna
of game
make it so
2.
that way I don't owe anybody ice cream, and it's still
I guess it's part of the plan, and that's totally fine. Whatever. Rinuku though,
still 30 seconds gone.
I know, but they're starting off hot, and that's always a scary thing.
I don't want to have to buy anybody ice cream.
You're not buying anybody ice cream. Dragonism up in the air here. Narrow's going to be the first one to meet it. Jiggy with a little buddy touch there. This one's flying up in mid. Narrow up quick. Kind of cuts off his teammate 9 here, unfortunately. No harm, no foul, though. Dragonism not able to get the touch. He's backed up by Jonah. Flying through. Narrow looking down mid. Nobody on the Suris team there for this one. No big deal. A lot of demos coming in. 9 with a shot. What a save from Jonah. Coming up big. Narrow's going to take this one to the corner. Nice and safe and snug. He's going to be met by Dragonism. Shots on net. 9 with an easy bang all the way down. Jiggy with a great read. Retreating towards his net as Rinuku continues this onslaught. Quick little pass down. Jonah with the tap. Dragonism now with plenty of time and some boost to work with. Fakes out 1. Leaves the ball there. 9 now. Looking to get this one past midfield. Dangerously touched, but over to Rinuku. Big miss coming in from Dragonism. Good 50 from Jiggy. Jonah's going to take this one away. I don't think he has any more boost to make this happen. What a save coming in from 9 as Narrow did not have the gusto to get that one done there. So far, so good for both sides. We kind of evened out a little bit. Tripping, looking for the shot. Narrow, it's so hard to say. Went back for the double. Great save coming in from Dragonism. What do you think, HUD?
I'd just like to point out that Narrow would actually be Terpene if we want to go by where that I is in Terpene. So we can continue to call him Trippin or whatever. I think that Suris is they're holding on to this one right now. The middle of this game has been kind of weird. I feel like both teams kind of locked in this midfield battle where there's not been a whole lot of offensive opportunities, and then there's been a lot of those demos that have been just totally not followed up on as far as like generating shots on target. So the aggression is there, the positioning is there, it just hasn't turned into offense or goals yet. Here's another big clear from Narrow, but once again, nobody's there to back it up. 9's even taken off the field by Jiggy Watt, and now it's going to be counterattacked the other way, but Narrow jumping from his own backboard to get there. 9 is up. We've seen a couple whiffs, a couple double commits from both these teams. Dangerous back the other way, but Rinuku just takes Jonah off the field. Demos are definitely kind of the flavor of the day here, Fiend. There's been a lot of them so far through these 2 games.
There's been a ton. I would love to see the stats at the end of this to know how many demos are going to happen in this series, because I guarantee it's double digits, and I can almost guarantee that'll be in the 20s. So, physicality, I think, for both of these things. Yeah, good pitch coming in from Narrow. Rinuku's going to be there to back it up. Push this one down to the Slugs' end. Jonah with time, looking to get it past 1. Double demos coming in from 9. This one's going to be wide open unless somebody can make it back. Slow shot. Jonah able to push it away and get it by Narrow. Jiggy taking his time now. They want the reset. They want to slow it down. Flicks 1, gets demoed on the way. Dragonism will be there for an easy clear. Gets it over 1, but not 2. Good backup coming in from Jiggy. Jiggy now looking for the 50. Goes a little wide as Rinuku's able to slot this one right by him. 9 to back him up and push it down the Slugs' way. So far, so good. Slugs just not able to really get that ball past that midfield mark. As you mentioned before, they're having all this battling, all this fun stuff happen. Very little opportunity. One here, though. Jiggywatt with a hard shot. Renuku's going to pick up a save. Dragonism's up already. This one off the back glass. Rinuku makes his way back to it. Off the back wall. Get the clear. Narrowed down now. Off the back wall. Jonah doesn't have the touch. Dragonism with a nice little boop. 9. Taking his time. Big 50 coming in from Jiggy. Dropping down in front of the net. Jonah with a shot. This one's going to make it by Narrow. And finally, with almost a minute left to go, this Slugs team is showing this Suris team they're not done yet.
I was just about to say, it's just been all of these passes to the middle of the field with nobody on the back end of them for the Slugs, but finally, Jonah's able to find the touch to put it in, and we're back to a one-goal game. Shades of game number 1, where it was a late comeback from the Sauntering Slugs that just came up short. Maybe they can find a way to get it done here. A big save from Dragonism will keep their hopes alive. Jonah beats one. Opportunity here for the Sauntering Slugs. A whiff off the backboard and a whiff on the follow. Dragonism to the backboard. Can he find the double? He leaves it, and 9 takes it across. So many opportunities there for the Sauntering Slugs, and now they've given up an odd man rush the other way. Jiggywatt out quickly to turn to the side. Jonah lurking in the midfield. 20 seconds left. Pass down from Jiggy just a little bit too far infield. And Narrow will turn to the side. Down into the orange box. Rinuku trying to snipe that corner. Will find it. This one right down Main Street. And 9's got to turn it into the corner. 7 seconds. Just trying to hold on. Demo. Jonah. And Jiggywatt, with the patience in the box, finds the 2-2 goal with 2 seconds left here in game 2.
I mean, yeah, you just love to see it. Slugs just gotta they gotta do this earlier, right? So I noticed this trending thing with them so far in these past 2 games anyway, where they seem to pick up in the second half of each match or second half of each game. So if they can find a way to do this earlier on, I mean, big things are gonna happen. 9 with a good clear. Rinuku keeping it alive. Narrow off the sidewall, looking down for a teammate. Wow, 9's gonna come out of nowhere. Get the pop-up he's looking for. No shot will be taken, though, and we go into our first overtime.
If my prediction isn't right in overtime, do I still have to buy people ice cream?
Double now.
Oh, no.
Dragonism with a shot on net. 9's gonna be there, nice and easy for him. Gets a demo on the way up. Puts this one out. Narrow with a scary touch, though. Dragonism with a good carry. 9 up to the corner. Jiggy is going to be there. Just a quick little near miss. No big deal. Rinuku with the double. Heading down the Slugs' way now. You got 2 people in net. No harm, no foul. Jonah with a great 50. It's going to head out the other way. 9 looking for the touch. Not quite there to get it. Jiggy with a shot. Had a teammate there, but Rinuku just finding the littlest babies of touches to make that work. Narrow, though.
Save.
Scary as he shoots this ball. Jiggy able to slap it away, stay with it, even though his teammate gets demoed and keeps the ball in play. Looking for a little backup now. Dragonism going way up top. It's going to be Jonah, the first one there on a great 50. Gets it by 1. Can't get it by Narrow. Quick little touch off the wall. This one bounces scarily in the mid. Demo's happening in the back end. Jiggy staying with it. Jonah taking over. Plenty of boost. We're about a minute in. Scoreless so far. This overtime is cranking. Jiggy now to the sidewall. Rinuku's going to be there first. Rinuku looking for the second touch. Only gets a little one, unfortunately, out to the other team. Good 50 coming in from 9. Is this one going to go in the net? Oh, Dragonism there for what, last second save, keeping his team alive. I don't know, Hud.
You've been reticent to throw it over to me because I feel like as soon as one of us stops talking, they're going to score. That's
exactly what I want to do. It's like you have to keep going.
That is Exterminator for 9. He's got 7 demos on the game here with a minute 40 added on to the end of it. So just a few demos for 9. Rinuku underneath here trying to find a way to get this one center. Once again, it just isn't going to work out. Rinuku up. 9's got to pull off. He can't double. Find a way to get a shot on frame, though, and Jonah just pinches it wide. But Narrow is there for the dagger, and T-Sant's the only person that owes anybody any ice cream.
Yes, I get my channel points. Thank you. But tripping, my man Narrow finding his way around Jiggywatt again, just being a absolute powerhouse of a shooter. I mean, the guy has just been scoring, I feel like, all the goals for Suris, minus, Rinuku's 2 on that last one, but just here to play, that guy. He's here to play, and I can't grant him, the tripping privileges, but maybe Trippin will. You never know.
Yeah, rather unfortunately, only Trippin can grant Trippin privileges, and he is not here tonight. He's playing Call of Duty instead of casting because he doesn't love us that much. But Narrow is here, and Narrow's been playing very well with the Trippin name tag. bottom of the scoreboard there, but all 3 players for Suris contributing. I mean, really all over the pitch, all 6 players having really really strong games so far. I don't think there's really been a weak link here between these 2 teams, Fiend. It's been pretty evenly matched all the way across.
No, I'd say the same. Like I said, just missed opportunities on the Slugs end. It truly comes down to that. If they score, you know, even half of the opportunities that they have had, they would find themselves, you know, winning these last 2. So hopefully they pick up the speed early. That's the main thing, you know. Let's not wait until the last 2 minutes. Let's get this out and going right out the gate, come in hot, and hopefully, you know, show it on the scoreboard as well. That's the main thing for the Slugs. So still in it, not done yet. My prediction of, what was it, 3-1 is still on the table. You love to see that. But without further ado, let's get game 3 underway.
In the chat right now because somebody's game crashed. All right, Rinuku's back. Wait doesn't need to happen anymore. Looks like we should be good.
Should be.
We
should be.
Yeah, operative term
Want
is
to be.
Should be. But it looks like fingers are crossed that we will be able to just get right into this and not have to make a new lobby, and everybody's joining, so that's always a good sign. Game number 3, another 5 minutes on the clock, and I said a prediction last time, and then I was nervous the entire time because I had said it, so I'm just not going to say anything this game. 5 more minutes on the clock, game 3 underway, and Jonah gets the first shot pretty quickly. It's turned away by Narrow. Ball dangerous in the center. Nine's going to crank this one on the backboard. Rinuku up, cherry picking, and it's not in. It's a free goal on the goal line for Suris, and a great effort play there from the Sauntering Slugs, and Jiggy-Watt turns it into a coast-to-coast goal. What a punish from the Sauntering Slugs.
Yeah, I think Suris just absolutely thought they had everything in the bag, and they didn't. So, you know, that's how that one goes. Slugs finding themselves their first lead of this series so far, with only 20 seconds away in game 3. We got Narrow and Jonah. Good 50 coming in from him. Dragon's gonna read it off the wall. Good 50 coming in from 9. Rinuku takes over into the corner. He makes it over one defender. 9 easily there to take the shot, but he misses it, unfortunately. What a missed opportunity from this Suris team. Rinuku trying to keep the play alive, salvage whatever they can from it. Narrow with a nice little touch. 9 down. Jiggy with the big save. Jiggy trying to make this one happen. Rinuku's going to be the first one there. He's got a little bit of boost. Looking for the double. Oh, just over the top. And what a save coming in from Jonah. Able to read that play off of Narrow. Scary times now. Everyone's rushing back. 9 able to get there first. Jiggy is up, ready to go. Good 50 coming in from Rinuku. Into the corner. Narrow takes over. Great pass. Heading over to 9. 9 with a shot on net. Wow. Dragon able to get the backflip in. The backflip that he needed. And the clear on top of it. Rinuku, though, slow and steady. He has been dominating this midfield, absolutely taking over the game. Jonah now, though, with control. Gets the clear he's looking for. Again, no Suris defenders back immediately. 9's going to be the first one there. Jiggy now with a good shot on net, blocked away from Rinuku. So far, not so bad for the Slugs. They're looking good. They're playing fast. Hud, what do you think's going to happen? What do you think they need?
It's all been defense for the Sauntering Slugs. They've had 4 saves. They had 4 saves about a minute in. So even though the chances haven't coalesced here for the Suris, it's almost like the roles have reversed a little bit here, Fiend. Sauntering Slugs off to that quick start. Now Suris has to find a way to climb themselves back into it. Narrow was really reaching for that redirect opportunity. Couldn't quite find it. Now Rinuku to the backboard has the double shots there, and it's another save for Dragonism. 2 for him, 2 for Jonah, and 1 for Jiggy. Now 2 for Jiggy. It's a total of 6 saves across the Sauntering Slugs roster, and it's keeping the Suris team at 0 goals as we approach halftime. Tight angle from Narrow won't go. Rinuku turns one off the crossbar, and the woodwork getting involved now to keep this 1-goal lead for the Sauntering Slugs. Jiggy-Watt takes that errant touch from 9, puts it on frame. Rinuku with a good save, redirects downfield from Trippin, is on frame, and it's a savior from Dragonism. Shot opportunity, Trippin off the crossbar. Rinuku does his best a lot impression, but can't find that one. Trippin collecting the boost here in the corner. 2:18 remaining in game number 3. Still 1-goal affair. This series has been nothing but just balanced on a razor's edge this entire way through. And with 2 minutes left here, what does Suris need to do to find a way to actually like get a quality shot on target, Fiend?
Demo. They just gotta start demoing. I noticed that this game has been actually pretty shy on demos in the demo department. Not crazy, but you know, shyer than most. And it's actually playing out for the Slugs very well. They're either dodging the demos or making the save, making the right play. It's just all working out for them right now. So they just got to hang on. They only got a minute 45. As I say that, shots on net. Dragon isn't able to pick up a save and a clear. Narrow now, though, keeping the play alive. No one there but the Slugs. Rinuku with a good touch in mid. Big demo coming in from Narrow here.
Dragonism just demo his own man?
That's absolutely what it looked like. You might have got bumped into it. It's okay. Rinuku.
Confused.
Looking for the double, going to be denied from Jiggy Watt. This one bounces out to 9, though, who's got plenty of time, plenty of boost. Shot's going to be on net. Can't force it through 2 as Jonah picks up the save. Jonah again looking for the clear across mid. He's only going to be found by Narrow. The shot's a little wide on this one, unfortunately, but still the angry assault coming in from Suris right now. There has been so many shots, but the Slugs just able to scoff every one of them up. Looking good so far. Only a minute left to go. Jiggy. Big dunk coming in from Narrow. Dragon on the sidewall now. Good dunk on Narrow again. Shots coming in, though, from 9. What a save coming in from Jiggy Watt, who seemed to come out of nowhere. Jiggy now with time. Gets the 1. Looking for 2. Dragonism and 9 meet. The ball is 50'd out. Rinuku, first one there on this one. Narrow looking to make something happen. 9 making the educated play there to turn around and just play goalie. Good clear, but this shot's going to be on net. Narrow with the miss. Going to be over the top bar. Jiggy's going to be there. 9 with the save. Holy smokes. Just when you thought Slugs were going to tack on another one, this Suris team's not giving up yet. Coming down the other end. Narrow with the shot. It's going to be Jonah pushing this one away. 9 continuing it. Going that way. Jiggy with a nice soft touch. Ball still dangerously in front of their net. Time is coming to an end. Bounce off the wall. Rinuku looking for the shot. What a save coming in from Jiggy. Where did Jiggy come from? We got zeros on the clock. All Dragon has to do is get it down. Jonah.
Oh, it's still up.
Still alive. I don't know how it's still alive. 9 looking to make a play and elects to just put it down, unfortunately. But Slugs picking up their first one of the night by the hand of Jiggy Watt. The man coming in out of nowhere in 2 very crucial saves. What a game coming from him.
Brother, I don't know if I've seen that many saves in a Rocket League game before. I've watched a lot of Rocket League. I don't know. Like, even I'm talking like watching an RLCS game. I don't know we see that many saves. Like, unless you're watching a team that really likes to play that counterattack game and just absorb the ball and take all those saves. But Sauntering Slugs made it work. They just built it up brick by brick, and everybody pitching in. 4 saves for Jiggy Watt and Dragonism, 3 for Jonah, and it is not easy to face 15 shots and come out of a game with a W. So it is quite impressive that it comes this. Okay, I'm so glad that I immediately have people in the chat telling me that there's other games with more goals or more saves. I haven't seen any others, and I've watched a lot of Rocket League, like I said. But can't take anything away from the Sauntering Slugs and just a dominant performance there on the defensive end. Game 4, Fiend. What is this? What is the series score? I don't even know.
Not it's like 2-1. It's 2-1 in favor of Suris.
You think Sauntering Slugs have got a split here in Game 4?
It was a scary game, that game. Let's not forget, they almost had 12 saves across the board. So if they can do that again and still manage to pick off their one in the beginning, absolutely. It's definitely a possibility, but that was not necessarily a promising Game 3. They were able to get the W, though. Let's see if they can do it here in Game 4. Narrow winning this face-off. Dragon's going to be the first one back. Good 50 coming in from Narrow. Ball dangerously floating around. Rinuku's going to be the first one there, but met by Jiggy Watt. 9 now. A lot of boost. Made it around 2. Looking for his teammate. What a bump. Dragonism able to hang on there and just managed to save that ball with the very, very last tip of his car. Narrow with a great pass. A little bit of a misread. Dragonism now. Opportunity beats over 1. 9 coming out of nowhere making the save. Good clear coming in from Narrow. Not quite as far as he wished, but he picks up the save on the other end as he lands. Rinuku finally taking this one over. Suris with a little bit of offense in this game. 4. Oh, close but no cigar. Jonah's going to be there to turn it away. Jonah again looking for the goal on this one, and he manages to slot it in. Top bar, Jonah. Starting the Slugs off hot again.
And this is what happened last game. They scored a goal pretty early, and then they just built a wall for the rest of the game. We've already seen the wall did not reset between Game 3 and Game 4. It's still there. Dragonism's already got an insane save off the post, and it is looking like a little bit of deja vu here for the Sauntering Slugs. Maybe Game 4, it's about a minute in. Jonah looking for the crazy read off the sidewall. He'll be demoed for his efforts. Rinuku, after getting that demo, will be there for the clear. Still a little bit of boost left in the tank to drag this one out over midfield, but it's taken away by Jonah. 9 with the catch. Jiggy Watt underneath, steals the boost, gets a bump Ball's awkward here in the corner. Dragonism just waiting, and the ball's going to go over his head. Jonah gets bumped. Dangerous here. Dragonism gets the 100 boost in his own corner now after going all the way down the field. Jonah out on this, gets a good 50, and that'll clear the danger for just a moment. Pretty good chase down there from Rinuku, but Jiggy Watt out on top of it. Narrow circling back behind this one, a whifty at midfield, and again, like some rival gameplay here. I just saw this earlier tonight. I wasn't expecting to see it on stream with an elite matchup, but it happens. And Narrow now is going to put it over to the sideboards. And a little bit of boomer ball fiend. It's been a lot of just trying to find possession here for the last minute or so. Not a whole lot of anything going on for either side.
Yeah, the minute of awkwardness we have on our hands here. Shot going down towards net there. Jonah able to manage it very quickly. Dragonism now looking to make a play. He's going to be met from 9. Dangerously in front of the net. Jonah's going to be there. Jonah with a great clear, and better yet, a shot make it as he finds his second in game 4.
Man, what a snipe here from Jonah. Just to overcommit, and Rinuku way upfield as third man. Nobody back. And it is simple as that. Sometimes in Rocket League, all you have to do is put the ball on the net and it goes in. When all the defenders are on the other side of the ball, it really is just that easy sometimes, even if that shot can feel impossible. Suris not able to get there for the pre-flip on the dunk to convert the kickoff goal, so it'll be back to the Sauntering Slugs now, countering, and 9 just able to sweep that opportunity away. Here now is Dragonism on the 50 to the backboard, dunked by Narrow. Jonah first to it. Dragonism on the backboard, taps it down. Jiggy Watt is there, and he fakes through the bump. A great 1-2-3 passing play for the Sauntering Slugs, and the Speed Demons. They had a slow start to the series here, Fiend, but they are definitely they're firing on all cylinders here in Game 4.
Yeah, you can't say they're taking it away just yet. There is still plenty of time on the clock, but they are looking good. They are looking strong. This is, you asked me before, what do they need? Well, they need to score more goals, and they sure have here in Game 4. Rinuku. High flyer all the way across the pitch. 9 looking for that off-wall read. Narrow going to follow it up. Dragonism there for the easy save. Dragonism again, cutting off his team a little bit. Not a big deal. Safe, good, sound. Rinuku doing a little fancy air dribble. It goes nowhere, unfortunately. Jiggy now, good pass upfield. 9's going to be there to break it up. Not done yet is this Slug team as they approach the Suris net. Jiggy keeping it alive, going off the sidewall. Jonah's going to be there. He's going to send this one towards net, but an easy save awarded to 9 here. Finally down the other end. They made it to the Slug side. 9 looking to get a little bump. Not able to find it. Rinuku with a little ping pong action off the side wall. Dragonism's going to be there for the shot, looking for Jiggy, but 9 breaking it up again. The man has been the goalie and a half for this Suris team. Good play coming in from Jonah. Gonna follow it up on the double. Just kidding. He fakes it. Jiggy's gonna take the shot. Looking for the 50, but Narrow able to make the save. High off the glass here. Narrow finding a way to make it downfield. Rinuku looking for a touch, making it weird for Jonah. Jonah is calm, cool, and collected, though. Spins it the other way. 9 able to get back there nice and early. Looking for a pass. Jiggy just
a pre-jump to Jiggy Watt.
Near missed it. I know. He's been pre-jumping all night. I don't know what's up with that, but sometimes it works. Other times it doesn't. I think it's planned out for him pretty well so far.
You can't hit any crazy goals if you don't go for them, so I respect the grind.
Okay. I can appreciate that. Oh, double demos. Scary moment here, Jonah.
Yeah,
okay. Okay. I was gonna say, if he did score that one, I don't know what else to say.
No, that might have been GG's right there.
You might have to put him in rival with HUD.
Yeah, no, he definitely would have to come play a couple games with me. He would never
change his name back to Narrow.
Yeah. Good thing he puts it inside the post. Although I think hitting that one off the post would have been a little bit more like tripping. So the fact he scores there actually is a kind of unlike tripping. So
it's an upgrade.
Maybe that's a knock against Narrow on the impersonation front. But Suris, they've got a little bit of momentum here with 45 seconds left. Can they be the team to mount a comeback now here in Game 4 to try to take a 3-1 ball? Dangerous over to the top. Nobody can get there on the whifty. Narrow chases out towards midfield. He's not going to find a touch. He'll just wave at that one. Rinuku back underneath. 50 boost in the tank. And Narrow deleted off the field. He'll respawn with more boost, probably in a better position to defend, although he's not going to get there in time. And Jiggy Watt will make it a 3-goal lead for the Sauntering Slugs. This series has shifted. I mean, Suris, I would say the games that Suris won, Fiend, were close. This game and then, the back half of last game, Sauntering Slugs have been all over it.
Yeah, I mean, between saves, goals finally here in game 4, I mean, all around, they just second half team, I guess, and that's just the way it is.
Second half in
Started
the game, second half in the
second half in the series, it's just
They're the
second
Speed
half.
Demons. They should be a first half team.
That's what you would think, but they're also called the Slugs,
That's
so
also
I don't know.
fair.
Both kind of track, both kind of true. Time expiring on this one. I don't believe there's a way for Suris to make it back unless they score literally right now. 9 trying to make it happen, but only 2 seconds left. 1 second. Time has expired. A little treat for the way home is going to be a save awarded to Jonah. Easy peasy, Hood. I mean, Slugs just played solid Rocket League right there. Finally able to put some shots in the back of the net. They had, let's see here, 11 shots compared to Suris to 7. So just monster Rocket League coming in from those guys.
What a series there. I feel like we just started this stream feed, and I feel like this match went by really quickly because we had like 3 1-goal games. There was that one overtime, but besides that, this is just kind of ripped through it, and Sauntering Slugs pull out the 2-0 to finish the 2-2 to finish things off, and a pretty strong performance from both sides. I saw in chat K-Flip already asking us to give an MVP pick. I don't know who my MVP would be. Maybe Jiggy Watt for his performance in Game 3.
I can get down
performance in Game 3 to save it there at the very end too.
I can get down with that. Rinuku was a very strong third man. I know it's pretty hard to poke that one down. I won't lie. I'm gonna put it on Hud. I'm the one that said it first, K-Flip. So if he doesn't answer you, it's on him.
I think that it goes to Jiggy Watt for sure. He's my MVP pick. So Nero can't have it. Sorry, Nero. For impersonating an admin, you get no MVPs. But that's your only punishment. So you get off easy this time. But next time you won't be so lucky. But with that being said, Fiend, on that very, very heartening note, we had a great match tonight. I wish we could have had another, which just goes to say, if you're in chat right now and you're on an RSC team, tell your captain to get signed up for streams. Please tell your captain to get signed up for streams. We're almost done with this regular season. Let's pack out the rest of the streams for the rest of the season, so that way when we get to the playoff streams, all the casters aren't like gassed after just doing one set of one playoff match.
You gotta work out the chords, man.
Yeah,
you gotta work out the chords.
You gotta build the diaphragm, all the air support and all that good stuff. But we have got matches on Monday. Make sure that you're here for those. There will be pre-jump podcast on Saturday. I think time is still up in the air, but make sure that you are watching out for the stream interest ping whenever that gets nailed down, because that'll be happening on Saturday. I will be producing that one too. I don't know when it's going to happen, but it'll happen eventually.
Love
it. And Monday we've got more matches. Fiend, are you gonna cast more Monday? Who knows?
You never know. I have been around a time or two, so maybe you see me, maybe you won't. Regardless, you guys know where the stream is. You know where to find us. Mondays, Wednesdays, now Saturdays for the podcast. This is me, my man, Hood, and Tasleen behind the desk doing a great job flicking through those screens, making sure everything looks nice and peachy. Well, without further ado, this ends our night tonight, sadly. But we'll see you next time here at RSC. Thanks for stopping by.
Peace.